is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for being here. As someone who grew up in the Soviet Union under tyranny, and also been enlightened, you know, when Soviet Union fell apart, and I went to college of a diversity of ideas and freedom of ideas we had in debate what university should be, I was very shocked when I came here young, very idealistic, learning from Alexis de Tocqueville and Voltaire and, you know, Friedman and Hayek, and inspired by this idea, what a tyranny of opinion we have. And unless you agree with who is in charge, whether the president of a university or who's in charge of government, you actually can have a mob rule and actually, you know, try to intimidate you. So I think it is a very dangerous trend, and I truly believe, you know, if we do not do something about it, we're going to fail as a republic. A lot of people don't realize that republic, we're not a pure democracy for a reason. We actually, you know, republic to protect rights of minority to express opinions unless they're harmful and try to hurt. So I was very disappointed also, and it was very strange to me when I first came here and we started to put people in categories, you know, woman, male, black, white. What I was like, they only did it to Jews in Soviet Union to oppress them. I mean, I was like, why are we doing that? Was very strange to me because it's divisive. It divides us. We're all Americans that believe in our country and our ideas, and we have to fight for them. So my question is for you, Mr. Marcus, just briefly. Do you think we should really rethink how we're doing it, so that how we can unite the country with our ideas instead of separating and dividing us constantly, talking about, because it shouldn't matter. I'm like, why should it matter? If I'm female or male, if I am real good at something, I'm going to pursue my happiness. So what do you think?
Thank you, Congressman. I agree, and here's the way I would put it. When we see the response of so many college students to such atrocities, the question shouldn't be, do we criticize, do we condemn, do we punish the speech? The question should be, how in the world did we get here? How did we get to a place where a significant portion of students at some of our best colleges and universities, students in many cases who view themselves as progressive leaders, have adopted some of the vilest values that one could possibly imagine? I think we have to say that this is not just a question of do we issue a statement, but do we say these institutions have to be completely rethought, and we have to figure out how is it that the moral fiber has frayed and what can we do to repair it?
And I appreciate it. And listen, I'm someone who actually went and, you know, sometimes not a popular thing. I defended some crazy things that Marjorie says, and actually was one of the few Republicans. I wish actually somebody on the other side who tabled the resolution, because it was badly written resolution talking about October 18 event as insurrection. It was an insurrection as well as was January 6th was an insurrection. So let's just be honest. We need to have here start being honest and not play politics with people's life. And I hope people on the other side also will be able to do something where you go against your own party and get attacked and not to be afraid to do it. So my question is for all of you, just quickly, do you believe that diversity of ideas, freedom of speech, including conservative speech, should be protected on college campuses? Ms. Burdett, just yes or no?
Yes.
Dr. Nadel?
Yes.
Mr. Marcus?
Yes.
Ms. Silverstein?
Yes.
Ms. Jordan?
Yes.
Mr. Ogryzak, if I say it right. So do we believe that we do have protection of freedom of speech right now at on college campuses? I'll start with you, Mr. Ogryzak.
Completely? No.
Ms. Jordan?
Nope.
Ms. Silverstein? No. Mr. Marcus?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Nadel? Dr. Nadel, sorry.
That's okay. I think we have mechanisms put in place to protect freedom.
But do we have it right now protected, freedom of speech and ideas and the real expression that people are not afraid?
Based on what some of the students have said, no.
Ms. Burdett?
Yes, we do. It's messy, and we need to make sure that the rules are applied fairly to these students.
So believe conservative and all speeches are protected right now?
All speech is protected by the rules, and humans implement the rules.
So when we talk about our implementation, we have all this diversity inclusion, and it's becoming like a tyranny, you know, unless it's the green, right? Is it correct? Are they effective with diversity? I'll talk about giving more money. Department of Education also accredits on help, you know, justifies accreditation, but is it being effective? Just quickly, I know that my time has expired quickly. Are they being effective, this diversity, inclusion, all of this initiative?
No, it has not been.
No? Ms. Jordan?
It has absolutely not been.
Ms. Silverstein?
Definitely not, no.
Mr. Marcus?
Diversity and inclusion programs have been a mixed bag at best.
Dr. Nadal?
They're working on it.
Ms. Burdett?
The Emancipation Proclamation didn't work right away, but we had to work on it for hundreds of years. Don't give
I
up.
think we have a difference of opinion between students and adults, but thank you.
Gentlelady yields back. The gentlelady from Vermont is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'll be honest that many parts of this hearing have been extremely difficult to listen to. My grandfather, Leopold Ballant, was murdered in the Holocaust, and my